Hi guys, this is Jace here. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make a Kagune with centipede form that is from Tokyo Ghoul. If you guys don't remember, there was a scene where Ken Kaneki was transformed into two giant Kagune that is with centipede, and then he was fighting against Shinohara. And I know you guys saw my regular Kagune. I actually made this before, but sadly that I haven't recorded how to make a regular Kagune, so I'm very sorry about that. But it's going to be a little bit same thing as how to make a centipede Kagune, but it's going to be a little bit different. So here's what you really need to get something that is how to make a Kagune with centipede.
So here what you need. You need 2 pool noodles, 2 PVC pipe that is 3x4, the cardboard box form, the X and T cross of PVC pipe that is 3x4, heat gun, glue gun, Gorilla Glue, 2 purple spray paint and 1 red spray paint, and a foam sheet stickers. Make sure you get extra packs of foam sheet stickers just in case. First step is that you need PVC pipe and a marker, and mark down any lines that you want to bend out for your PVC pipe with your heat gun. Next is that you need a heat gun so you could heat the pipe around that you marked the line. Make sure you rotate it around that you could bend out the pipe easy. I heated more for my pipe so that I wanted to make a pipe to be more extra bend. Next step is that you need a pool noodle so that you could slip into the PVC pipe and make sure you reach it almost the end of the pipe. Now you need a piece of paper or construction paper or however you want to use it to make it into the comb to cover up the tip of the PVC pipe. The next step is to cover up the pool noodle with paper mache. Now that you've been covering up the pool noodle with paper mache, let it dry for at least 24 hours. The next step is that you need to make a centipede legs looking like this, and then you need to trace it at least 20 pieces of legs on a cutting board form. Now that you're done tracing your centipede legs looking like this, make sure it needs some space and make sure it needs to be 20 pieces. And also, when you're about to cut with this cutting board form, you need to use it with the cutting board box knife. The next step is going to be tricky. Use your 2 foam sheet stickers to cover up the pool noodle starting from the bottom, and make sure you cover it from the front and back. Now that you've been covered from the bottom, grab another foam sheet stickers to cover from the back, but this time use the centipede legs to place on the top of the foam sheet stickers, but make sure you use the glue gun. Next is to lift up the foam sheet stickers to cover the both sides of the pool noodles, and don't let the centipede legs to touch the pool noodles. Now use a glue gun to glue the both sides of the centipede legs, and use another foam sheet sticker to cover the top of the pool noodle.
And make sure you gotta do it over and over again only for when you're trying to connect with those legs and the skin for those Kagune until you reach the top right there. All you need to do is just make a space between those 2 lines right there, and then you could easily just cut off the form right there, at least like between this middle, or at least cut it like a half and then put it right there. And then you do it over and over again with this small space from right there. That's all you gotta do.
If you don't quite get it, make sure you really want to do is to measure the both height and width on the space, and make sure you really need to do is to do the same thing as your foam sheets, so that it will be the same thing from the back and front of the skin. If the foam sheets is open space like looking like this, use a glue gun to glue the open space and make sure to cover up tight. Before you reach the bend part, you should start putting foam sheet stickers with centipede legs and place the edge that is near to the cone.
Okay guys, you're gonna have to bear with me that what I'm about to explain to you about this Kagane. Cause look at how size of this one right there. And it's really weird how it also look crooked too, right? Cause he gone with the pipe and tilted it weird to the left side. And also look from the back. It's very longer than the front one, as you can see. So you're gonna have to make your own shape, so which I already have mine. So this is how the shape is gonna look like. To connect this Kagane for the spraying the red paint, and it actually fits right there. There is actually a way to cover this so that you can make actually same size as the other one. Is that you need to get like a bigger foam sheet that look like this. So this one I got it from Walmart. It only costs like 33 cents and it's really not that bad price. So all you gotta do is just make a same size as this one, and hopefully you get the same size as the other one, as this height and weight here. Hopefully you get the same size, including that covers as a newspaper as well.
Now that I've already told you the tricky space, the next step is to cover the cone on both sides with the big foam sheets, and the shape should be look like this. Now that Kakukja is finished covering the noodles, you are now ready to spray paint Kakukja. But before I start spray paint, I want to show you the next part of the tutorial about the T and cross PVC pipe. So what you need is that you need a T and cross PVC pipe so that it will be connected to each other and it will carry all the Kagane together. First you need a cross pipe, and then you need a heat gun, and then you need to heat it in the middle of the cross pipe. Just wait for a couple of seconds till it's burned so that you can make a hole on it. Then you need a knife or any sharp material you have to cut a circle in the middle of the cross pipe. Now that has already been cut into a big circle of the cross pipe, this is how it look like the cross pipe and the T pipe that's supposed to be connected together. Now what you need is a Gorilla Glue. You just need to glue underneath the T pipe, and then you need to glue the inside in the middle of the circle. Now that it is glued, it should be hold the PVC pipe very strong because you need to carry all the Kagane together, and it should be hold very last long. I know there's an oval shape from the cross pipe. I use a heat gun on the edge to make an oval into a circle. There is a Gorilla Glue that has been glued each side of the inside cross pipe. Just use a heat gun to heat the Gorilla Glue and scrape it off the glue. Before you start spray paint, you need to cover the bottom of the very first foam sheet, centipede legs, and the tip. You be spray paint the red first, and you can use a paper towel to cover the foam sheet that's connected to the legs, and make sure you use the rock to hold the paper towel. I've already done spray paint the red in front. You need to flip it over, and you need a chair to holding on the Kakukja. And you just do the same thing as the front, and you can also use the tape to hold the paper towel. After you're done spray painting with red, you can cover the red skin with paper towel, and now you can remove any items that cover the bottom, the legs, and the tip. You can now spray paint the purple. The back of the Kakukja skin looks really awesome. I did use a black spray paint because I wanted to make a Kakukja to make it look more shadow. You could also use a black spray paint to make it more shadow as well. Now you just gotta flip it over and do the same thing as the back, and it looks so badass. Now you just gotta let it dry till the next day. Whenever Kakukja is dried up, you are now ready to test it to hold the Kakukja from your back. I also brought my Kagune along to show you guys I can carry all the Kagune and you can do it as well. So that's why I wanted to make a tutorial about the T and cross pipe so that you can hold all the Kagune together. So if you do have a Kagune, connect all the Kagune to the cross pipe and connect the Kakukja to the T pipe. You're gonna need at least 3 straps that you can hold the Kagune, and you could get it at Walmart for $4.99. Now that I've already strapped around, this is what it looks like to hold the Kagune. The first strap I wrap around the pipe from Kakukja, and it should be hold from your shoulder, and so does the same thing as the other side. And finally, I strap underneath the T pipe, and it should hold around your belly. And we are now ready to holding all the Kagune. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to hold only Kakukja. You just need to strap one and the other around the pipe, and the last strap is to put underneath the cross pipe and loop around the pipe and do the same thing as the other side. And this is how it looks like with only Kakukja. It's really not that hard to strap it around with just only on the Kakukja. It's really that easy. I really wanted to thank you guys for watching my very first tutorial, and hopefully you guys can make this Kakukja better than I do. Make sure to subscribe my channel to become Jay's family. Like the video if it makes you help and enjoy, and leave a comment what you guys think about the video. And I will talk to you guys later.